a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Utep Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Stadium buzzy, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Utep's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Blasted as he lets it go. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory? How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback, surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Unloads to the right out. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk Utep. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, you can get a couple dudes like that. All of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches, and I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually strip the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blue Raiders offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Immediately fires to the middle, and they swarm him under.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And trying to get points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They bring the final on the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Makes the grab on the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Miners in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. Across the 35. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. And the Miners are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
The Miners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utep!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it fire complete. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and cast deep.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Taylor. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open down.
He's got it, first down and more. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Utep has the lead. They jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season in this Week 12 performance.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession, and the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse, probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hand, it's Hubbard. Tackle is made at 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Down to the 23 for this first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Punts it out of the air. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Niner.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game. And the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense out of the field goes back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds a man in the middle. At the 45 on his way. All by himself down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, MTSU.
Number 87.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Utep has the ball, and the Niner offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
With the catch, it's Taylor. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Taylor. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Just keeps slinging it. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and get off rhythm or off time, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utep! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, but it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, while they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. Spins away from the defense. That's a perfect example of how something player can pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man down the middle. Boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Fourth down. Coming up.
On the move. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even
Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wideout. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
the offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half. And you got to have it. Execution has got to be great in these two-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Will take over. First and 10.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Miners will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow...
Rush coming in high, and they've got him at the 29.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns it up. Another sack. And here comes the punt team.
Stop right here. Stand on your feet. Let's make some noise.
Makes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Utep has the ball in the offense, ready to go back to work. Off-play action on first down. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Trying play action. Fires to the right. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball in that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's Chubb. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock, he lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Makes a move. Ball spins away. Boy, he's showing all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness. It took him a minute with him out of bounds. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, number 19.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Finding an escape route. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Defense in press coverage. Balls and fires complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and drive the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Stand on your feet. Let's make some noise.
Punt is on its way. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Fired into the right, complete.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Miners look to do some damage in the red zone. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Into the house. Touchdown, Utep.
How about the day for this one? 3 receiving That guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lining up to convert 3rd down. We've come to the break, and it's Utep holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
It's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Utep passed the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Well, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Buys a little extra time. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down. Behind the line of scrimmage, he had been running wild.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
4th and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. Wide out, time to get it in. No, sir, they strung it out enough. He tried to pick his way through, but just not enough running room, and the defense with a stand. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. A strike downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Penny. And here's comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Steps away to find some room. And a nice pickup on the line, and gets down to avoid contact. And the Miners heading quickly to the line.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Caught behind the line. It's Ware. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the court.
There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake down the floor. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
And listen, quarterbacks run more nowadays, and we see more of it, but they do have a tendency, because they are quarterbacks, to come.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is going wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going yet. Never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
1st and goal, Middle Tennessee.
When you know you have a team out fast, the ability to play